For Christmas this year, I decided to represent the Ice Age in a way no one has thought to before, and now I'll tell you how I did it. To give you some context, global temperatures were once 25% cooler than it is today during the early Carboniferous that lasted up until the mid-Permian. This was the period in which Dimetrodon would have lived, meaning it would have seen snow annually. The idea of parodying my favorite Christmas movie with prehistoric animals was just really funny to me, but it also gave me a chance to experiment with some new techniques. Whereas the Dimetrodon head is made like my traditional puppets, the body and sail is covered by one piece of leather that I cut out. This is recycled from my dragon from about a year ago. Yes, I told my friends to dismantle it because frankly I just can't stand the look of it. Yeah, really, one of the worst puppets I've made, hands down. Anyways, the legs are also covered in leather, but I made sure to create flexible joints at the hands by cutting out some latex gloves. I made each spinal process by hand, but also had the tips exposed and even bent out of shape, because it's been indicated by fossils that the sails only partially cover the bone. I believe the final product does represent the actual adult size of one species of Dimetrodon, so I imagine if they had this kind of pattern on their sail, the larger species might actually be scared off because they think it's a terrible one-eyed monster. I think the only other time baby Dimetrodon have ever been depicted was in Walking with Monsters, and that just depicted them as smaller versions of adults. In reality, it's more common for offspring to inherit features from their ancestors first, before transitioning to adults. Therefore, my reconstruction takes some inspiration from the ancestral Sphenacodon. Like you'd expect in babies, it has a less developed ridge on its back, and the head is stubbier. For this baby, I used one of these wooden mannequins with movable joints as a core. I added a one-piece leather body and a puppet head operated on a string from the tail. For the legs, I molded some latex skin by pouring the latex onto some leftover leather, then wrapped the limbs with them to make flexible legs. The hands are clay models stuck onto the soles. You know, upon completion, I kind of feel like it resembles an Australian vampire. One of these guys? But I think it's still pretty accurate. When it's not possible for me to use green screen, the way I film multiple creature shots is through masking, wherein I film one continuous shot and use one puppet, then when that's done, I move the same puppet to a different part of the frame. I upload the shot into CapCut, and cut out the part of the frame with one puppet, and composite it onto the shot with the other puppet. And this is how I get multiples of the same creature on screen, and with myself as the only crew. I attribute my discovery of this technique to Jen Markham, so yeah, thanks Jen for inspiring me. That's all you'll get from me. Gotta keep this video super short at this time of year, so have a very Merry Christmas, and hopefully next year will be better for myself. I haven't had a good year. Pray for me.